I'm Austin Jackson, and this is Game Day. This month, we're taking a look at a very important event at MSS, the annual Staff Student Hockey Game. We've brought in a few teachers and students to talk about a little bit of the history and about the game this year.
What does this game mean to the school and to you?
Well, I'm a former student at MSS, and I was here back in the mid-'70s as a student, and the hockey game was cranked up at that time. There was a teacher here named Randy Ritchie who was sort of headlong the staff team, and then in those days, that's where it all started with the morning announcements and fun times between staff and grads. And as is today's staff student hockey game, the arena was packed, fun was had by all.
The Staff Student Hockey Game at MSS is one of the longest running traditions at the school, and one of the most enjoyable for the whole school and the grads. I take a lot of pride in the history of the event. A lot of teachers at the school, former MSS students, played in the game themselves. When I played in the game, we didn't even have jerseys. We borrowed some from the arena. And then over the years, other students, I know my sister 4 years behind me, they were one of the first to start the tradition of the jerseys that you see here. And I take a lot of pride in the growth of the game with the respect to the jerseys. We sell around 80 per year and get a lot of students involved. And then when we see those students years later, they always mention the Staff Student Hockey Game, and they talk about their jersey. Some of them come out and play with us the odd time hockey game, and I see their jersey, and it reminds me of the growth of the game over the years.
Well, the school's based on tradition here at Midland Secondary School. We've had lots of third and fourth generation go through this school. Speaking for myself, I've had the opportunity to play against numerous relatives, including both my daughters, which has been a blast. The timing during the year, with the winter coming to an end and people getting restless, it's a great outlet for all staff and students as well to go down. We often have community members there too that come in and watch, and it's just a fun time, gives us a break from the regular classroom routine, and it's a good energizer for the entire school, and it's a good school spirit activity, probably the best we ever have.
Seeing all the players in the visitors box, they're all the MSS players with their jerseys on, 3 or 4 rows deep, and they're having a good time, and they got big smiles on their faces wearing the MSS jersey with pride. It means a lot to me.
This game gives me an opportunity to kind of show up the teachers who've been heckling me since grade 9, so it's a little important in that sense. A lot of the teachers have been on my back about hockey, so I look forward to this chance to show them up a little bit.
Well, it's our staff student hockey game, and it means a lot because it brings us all together as grads. And I think it's a good way to end the year, and it's always fun for both staff and students.
What are you looking forward to about the game this year?
Well, just on the heels of the preparation, again, the week before the game, I go into seclusion. I build a hut out in the bush, and I just go after wild game. And I just basically live in that type of atmosphere so I can zone in. So I'll be looking for that to be over because that's heavy on my family and everybody else when I'm away. It's a lot of work, but then it gets me psyched up for the game. So when that portion of the preparation is over, I'll be looking forward to that being over. I'll also be looking forward to, I'm the career leader in points, goals, assists in the history of this game, so I'll just be looking forward to adding to that at will. So that's what I'm looking forward to in this game.
I look forward to having the opportunity to slash a couple of teachers in the ankles, a little bit of payback for some bad marks I've gotten over my years at MSS, and I just look forward to having a lot of fun with my friends.
To me, individually, I love when the students get their jerseys on and they get filled with a lot of pride and they get kind of confident, and then our team just sort of crushes their spirit. We are 30 wins and only 3 losses, so that means a lot to me.
What are the chances of your opponent winning?
Let's be honest here, the students have no chance of winning this year. We have a great team. We've been training for months. It's really going to be a blowout, sorry.
Slim and none. Not this group, no, they stink. But they have the same enthusiasm. They're into it, they're excited. They're going to have a lot of fun, that's a guarantee. And we have had some teams win. 1992, a special team won for the first time, and then more recently, actually, the last 10 years, 2005 and 2008, managed to pull out a victory. But we got them this year.
I think there's probably an equal chance both ways. The students and the staff both have good teams, so I think it'll be a good game.
Students have no chance of winning this year. They've only won twice in the history of the game. There's zero possibility of them winning. We're just too strong, and they're too fragile emotionally, these guys. They just get too pumped up, and then they're nervous, and they fall apart at the seams, and they don't have the chemistry that the staff does. You know, we're just too powerful. It's not going to even be close.
They don't have one.
Now to our event reporter, Isaiah.
All right, so how do you feel about the crowd turnout today?
You know, I think it's a great turnout. You know, there's actually a lot of kids here today. It's good to see support MSS, support the seniors.
Do you think the crowd's going to affect your playing today?
Yeah, I think if we get an early goal or two, get the crowd pumped up, you know, get momentum on our side.
Yeah, that should help. Looks like you have quite a few people here cheering for the students. You happy with that?
Very happy.
Yeah? All right, thank you. So are you feeling a little bit of pressure today since, you know, you got the team on your shoulders and it all depends on you?
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of pressure from my teammates and the teachers. They've been doing a lot of chirping lately, so I feel like there's a little pressure to put them back in their place.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of students have been riding you lately because, you know, they want to win, you know?
Yeah, I've been feeling it a little bit, but I want to win as well, so I think the most pressure being put on me is by myself.
Yeah, well, I've seen you play, so, you know, you can do us good today. All right? Thanks.
Thank you
very much. So we're here with Mr. Jenkinson, part of the staff team. Just got a few questions for you today. I was just wondering, how do you think the staff's going to do today, you know, with you guys being old and everything?
Old. Well, we're old, but we're experienced, as in experiencing 31 wins against 3 losses, so feeling pretty good.
All right, so you think you're going to be good for today? Well, the students brought their stuff today, so I hope you brought yours.
Yeah, we brought everything we need, and I hope they brought some Band-Aids, because my prediction is pain.
Yeah, okay, well, they brought some Rub A535 for you today, too.
Hey, whatever works, but all I know is, 40-year tradition, and we come out on top.
All right, okay. Well, thanks for letting us talk to you today.
Anytime.
All right, well, with watching the beginning of the game so far a little bit, how do you guys feel this is going to turn out so far with the staff or the students?
I think the students are going to win. The students are going to win. I mean, come on.
The students are standing a pretty good chance this year.
Especially the girls.
So, who are you guys cheering for today?
The students!
Yeah, do you think the students are going to pull out a win today?
I think so! Maybe!
With the students in the lead right now, do you think that's going to give the students a sudden burst of energy?
I feel like with the crowds going crazy for the students, it's probably a real boost for them, and it'll help them get focused.
Yeah, do you think the students are going to be able to maintain the lead and win the game?
I hope so, but I don't know. The teachers are pretty good.
They're pretty good. That's why they've won the last few years, right? All right, well, thanks for talking to us today.
The staff got out to a quick lead, scoring a goal in the first minute. The students then responded with 3 unanswered goals, first one by Avery Shaw and the next 2 by Tara Daler. The staff responded with an unselfish play to make it 3-2. And then a highlight reel goal by Mr. Coots to tie the game at 3. Then a shot from the slot squeaks through and gives the staff the lead. Then Mr. Coots finishes his hat trick to make the game 5-3. The students then get one last goal in the dying seconds to make the game 5-4, but it was just too late. The final score was 5-4 for the staff, taking their record to 31-3. Noah Vout net, getting countless shots, making big saves, keeping his team in the game. The goaltender for the staff also did very well, making big saves when he needed to. A few missed opportunities for the students to score there. Jordan Gardner with a big dive to keep the game close.
So how do you guys feel about the game today with the win?
Well, we felt it was a really scrappy win, and students played really, really hard. They gave it 110% all the way through, so very, very good effort by the students. But unfortunately, those teachers are just a little bit wiser, a little bit harder edged. They really pulled out the win today. We felt good about it. Good coaching, good support, good group of guys and girls. Awesome win.
All right, well, thank you.
No problem.
I thought we played really well. We were off to kind of a slow start. We were down by 2 goals, but I really think we rallied and obviously played a great second half and won the game.
Do you think the students were a tough fight this year?
No, not at all. They got lucky a couple of times, but you know, we had some last-minute additions and deletions to our team, so you know, we really didn't have things together at the beginning, so they just got lucky, and we ended up showing our true skill towards the end of the game.
So you think you deserved that win?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, played the game of my life, so pretty pumped about that.
The teachers did not deserve that win. It was a bogus game. The refs were skewed. Up front told me he was skewed, and he cheered for the other team.
So clearly you don't think they deserve their win?
Not at all.
All right, do you think your team could have done better?
No, we were unbelievable.
All right, I'll take your word for that.
If it had been a fair game, we would have won.
All right,
Fair as that.
Okay, thanks for talking to us today. Daniel, so how do you feel about this loss today?
I thought it was a hard-fought match by both teams. I think we could have done a bit better.
So you guys thought you could have won then?
Yeah, I think we could have won.
Yeah. How do you think the teachers did? Do you think they did all right?
No. I think they got lucky on a couple of the goals.
That's what I thought too.
Unlucky bounces for us.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for talking to me today.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Want to know something? That was the best time of my life. I had so much fun. Thank you so much, MSS students. You're awesome.